All right, guys, welcome back to Critics News with more update on as it take the go. They say finally, Wahala don't bust out as I talk to you now for for Enugu State? Enugu State. They say no be small thing. This is the Enugu State. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, the governor. They say no be small thing. Say Enugu on non-government, their branch, say they don't issue serious warning. They don't issue serious warning to a council chairman. They say make you withdraw soldiers within 1 week, or else say Wahala go begin the boss for that area. Now there is high tension in that area now. As they speak to you, the councillor now you don't understand. The reason which kind bulletproof now and the soldiers or even DSS who I won't carry. If a non-government could attack Ifeanyi Uba, the case is still under investigation, although we have sued for calm. The forming committee members swung into the case immediately after it happened, and they sued for calm, and they told Ifeanyi Uba not to panic because they are on top of the situation, working assiduously. Now, for Enugu State, they went there, and the councillor or something was misbehaving. They say go pack soldiers full everywhere. They can't intimidate people. Now they come blow hot. Say, if you withdraw soldiers within 1 week, if you collect water. I say, let's show you what we are talking about. And then we'll go politics more. Say, bless I don't dodge politics for a few days now. They said that Atiku Abubakar and his cohort, which are the group of people who betrayed Gov Nyesom Wike and told him Tambuwal disappointed him at the dead hour when he was supposed to emerge as the president or the presidential candidate of Unde PDP. He was disappointed. They said Atiku has dared him and told him that Ayu, which is the PDP chairman, will not resign. So he goes nowhere. So if you want come out, may come out. So there is crisis in the camp of the enemies of the development of the youth. Ma put on like that. The country in short, all of them. Now then they loot our money. All of them. Nobody excluded. Both Wike and Atiku Ju Ludo Anyo Tuko Onye Loro Awo. I beg you, may I show you? Let's go there before. And when you can see on the behind me, our wallpaper, which is AK-47s, Amoteku must urgently bear sophisticated arms, says Ondo governor. After Castina vigilantes were bearing heavy arms. You have 1 week to withdraw soldiers from Soka, or there will be trouble. Unknown government threatens council chairman in Enugu. I say don't read for that area now as they speak to you. And here they said, breaking Atiku to Wike orders, Ayu won't resign. It is the North against the South this time around. So all of on way they play politics. We are in one Nigeria playing politics. I'll play you the video shortly. When I don't see them now, don't read finish. We'll go there. You have 1 week to withdraw soldiers from Soka, or there will be trouble. Unknown government threatens chairman in Enugu. We'll dive in. Even the video self, I'm supposed to get it, but I don't have the video. And I know that it has a video. An unidentified gunman has issued a 7-day ultimatum to the chairman of Nsukka local government area in Enugu to ensure that soldiers pull out of Nsukka or there will be trouble. He accused the soldiers, whom they alleged were from one section of the country, of committing rape and ethnic cleansing against the local communities and not protecting the people. When they see them, so things have been happening which we don't know. We don't know. Killings have been going on in different communities. Except things like this come out, that's when we will now be seeing it on the news. The gunman made the threat in a video sent to the local government chairman of Igboeze North, Vitus Okechi, adding that they can no longer tolerate alleged killings and ethnic profiling by soldiers in Nsukka. The video shows the masked man wielding 2 AK-47 rifles rifles while making the broadcast. In the video seen by Sahara reporters, he said, Vitu's local government chairman somewhere in Nsukka. I am in Anambra State in my camp. Vitus, I am the commander in Anambra State as a whole. I got report that you are the one bringing in soldiers into Nsukka. They have been killing my brothers and colleagues, your own brothers. From now to 1 week, we don't want to see soldiers in Nsukka. We don't want to see soldiers in Nsukka. I'll go and find the video later. Thank God you have seen how we operate. We are not afraid. Don't say you were not warned. Do not say that you were not warned. We are begging you. But if you fail, we will do it by ourselves. We do it our way. You have been seeing it happen. Go to Anambra. If you want to know who we are, chat us with this number with which we are sending this video. But remember, it's 1 week. Sahara reporters had reported that the state governor, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, moved soldiers to some parts of Nsukka zone, mainly Igboeze North, following the occupation of some parts of the area by UGM. The activities of gunmen also led Ugwuanyi to impose a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. Killings and attacks on policemen, as well as the burning of public buildings, including structures used by the Independent National Electoral Commission, which is INEC, due to this their upcoming election, have been going on in the southeast part of Nigeria. Sahara reporters had reported that soldiers enforcing the curfew assaulted a retired deputy superintendent of police. They also killed a 65-year-old electrician who was returning from the market. Neither the Enugu state government nor the Nigerian army has reacted to these atrocities exposed to the public. Today, I told you people that these killings that are being meted upon our people, that some people, aggrieved people, are going to one day revolt. Today, the threat is coming to Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi. It don't happen. So if una know waiting good for una, the way una take they load army, they go intimidate people. They intimidate people. But in the north, where Fulani are running a parallel government, they cannot deploy them there. And of course, you know the reason. Because there is weakness here and there is strength there. So it doesn't matter how far. When you are ready, you fire them. That's the only language Nigeria hears. Fire for fire. Anything peace. Oh, let us do it by a dialogue. Oh, Nigeria know they hear them. They know they don't know what is dialogue. What they know is fire for fire. Hey, if you fire them, they will now retreat. They know, they understand. Let us do this thing peacefully. Let everybody find their own way. No. Until you gather the momentum with force. Ha! That is when they are going to listen and say, blessed don't read, may we respect ourselves. Ndiuchi Beribe, governors everywhere. I beg you, may we go this IU and Wike plus Atiku Doro Lukonye Loro Opioloa. Nonsense. May we go check their camp, waiting to happen for there. They say that these people you are talking about, they are not going to resign. Breaking Atiku to Wike orders. Ayu won't resign. It is Darren Wike, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Atiku Abubakar has declared that the People's Democratic Party national chairman, Dr. Iyorchia Ayu, won't resign as being demanded by the Rivers Governor Nyesom Wike and other PDP governors in his camp. Atiku, in a reaction to the withdrawal of Wike and his loyalists from the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, urged the aggrieved party chieftains to have a rethink and retrace their steps. In a statement on Wednesday, Atiku said, On the calls for the resignation or removal from office of our national chairman, however, I must reiterate that I have said severally in public and in private, the decision for Dr. Iyorchia Ayu to resign from office is personal to Dr. Ayu, and neither I nor anyone else can make that decision for him. As to calls for the removal of Dr. Ayu from office, however, I will state that as committed Democrat and firm believer in the rule of law and democratic tenet, and our party being one set up, organized and regulated by law and our constitution, it is my absolute belief that everything that we do in our party must be done in accordance and with conformity to the law and our constitution. If Dr. Ayu is to be removed from office, it must be done in accordance with the laws that set out the basis for such removal. In any event, you will all recall that everybody that is empowered by law to initiate this removal from office has already passed a vote of confidence in him. This is coming from Atiku Abubakar. So they are fighting now whether it can resign or not. So it's a very big challenge. Another challenge, double challenge you. But that notwithstanding, let's go straight and play you the video. That was yesterday, being the 21st day of this month, 2022.
With the campaigns for the 2023 general elections in Nigeria set to kick off in the next few days, all is not well with the country's main opposition party, the People's Democratic Party, as the crisis rocking the umbrella is far from over. In spite of the vote of confidence passed on the Dr. Iyorchia Ayu-led national executive of the party, these PDP members, sympathetic to the River State Governor Nyesom Wike, insist that Ayu must go. Rising from their meeting held at the country home of Governor Nyesom Wike, the PDP members, who include founding members of the party, governorship candidates, former governors, former ministers, and leaders of the party from across the country, in a resolution read by a former deputy national chairman of the party, Olabode George, say their position is not negotiable as Ayu's continued stay in office undermines the constitution and unity of the party.
Senator Iyorchia Ayu resigns as the national chairman of the party for an acting chairman of Southern Nigeria extraction to emerge and lead the party on the national campaign. Consequently, we resolve not to participate in the campaign council in whatever capacity until the resignation of Dr. Iyorchia Ayu.
They are also accusing Iyorchia Ayu of compromise, especially the role he played during the conduct of the party's May 28 and 29 presidential primary.
For the national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, to go and embrace Tambuwal, calling him the hero of the convention, which means there was a private arrangement that was done with Tambuwal to shortchange other contestants, including Governor Wike. And here was a referee who now helped one of the sides to score a goal and then blew the whistle that a goal has been scored. This is not what we formed the PDP to do for Nigerians. And therefore, we unequivocally ask that Ayu has to step down.
The PDP members are also quick to point out that their support for Governor Nyesom Wike is not because he lost the presidential primary or because he was not chosen as the vice presidential candidate of the party, but because of equity and justice in the PDP.
You cannot build on a faulty foundation. Therefore, this call for the chairman to step down or resign is not because any of us is aggrieved, but because we believe it is important to ensure a fair structure, a just structure a principal structure, a constitutional structure for the party. If we want to restructure Nigeria, we should have the courage to restructure our party.
The latest development is surely another setback for the PDP in its quest to win the next general elections in Nigeria. And as the showdown continues, political watchers warn that the party might just be the architect of its own defeat if it fails to put its house together.
We hope that the powers that be will listen to the voice of reason and do the needful.
Idegbo Biakem, AIT News, Port Harcourt.
Oh, I don't hear the story there. So PDP is in serious crisis. This one when Atiku now North versus South. If you look at it, so all of una there, una just they misbehave, they march on herself up and down. And when you look at my back, you see saying this Governor Akeredolu is complaining bitterly that two systems are being run in this country. We cannot be in one Nigeria and two things are going on. Let's see what happened here. He said, we believe in one Nigeria, but we cannot have one country, two systems. Of course, they know. They know, but for all of them to come together and say, oh, we are no longer part of this failed zoological republic, it has been a problem. They are also benefiting from the fraud that is in Nigeria. The video making the rounds showing the equivalent of Western Nigeria Security Network Amoteku Corps in Katsina obtaining the approval of the federal government to bear arms is fraught with great dangers. Denying Amoteku the urgently needed right to legitimately bear arms is the repudiation of the basis of true federalism, which we have been clamoring for. It don't still reach their hand now. And I go know how far for this country. That Katsina State was able to arm its state security force with the display of AK-47 means we are pursuing one country, two systems, solution to the national question. If the Katsina situation conferring advantage on some in the face of commonly faced existential threats, it means that our unitary policing system, which has failed, is a deliberate method of subjugation which must be challenged. What does it mean? They mean say the security unit where they don't form for Katsina State now, just like Amoteku, okay, that those ones are wielding AK-47. Those ones, they are handling AK-47. But Amoteku of Yoruba side, which is he's from Ondo State, he's the governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu. And remember the governor of Benue State, Governor Autumn, who has been calling for his security outfit to be properly equipped. They no agree give that one. So these are the things that they are complaining about now. Okay. Now he went on to say that the independence agreement was based on a democratic arrangement to have a federal state and devolved internal security mechanics. We should not go back to we must go back to that agreement. Denying Amoteku the right to bear arms exposes the Southwest to life-threatening marauders and organized crime. It is also a deliberate destruction of our agricultural sector. It is an existential threat. We want to reiterate that what is source for the goose is source for the gander. Ondo State government, under the doctrine and necessity, have decided to fulfill its legal, constitutional, and moral duty to the citizens of the state by acquiring arms to protect them. This is more so given that the bandits have an unchecked access to sophisticated weapons. The state government cannot look on while its citizens are being terrorized and murdered with impunity. We will defend our people. Signed, Arakunrin Oluwarotibi O Akeredolu San, the governor of Ondo State. He don't cut chain because of the cheating going on in Nigeria. what is sauce for the goose is also sauce for the gander. You don't read. Una go use una eyes, see una ears. All of you southern governors that has failed to come together to say that let us conduct referendum in this country. Una still they participate in that sham politics of Nigeria. Shameless people. I beg you, let me know your own opinion on this. And drop your comments below. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and also give us a thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next update. Let me know what you think about all these issues that we've touched. God bless.